Hey guys, Drake here. Now, I done the last video and this time I'm gonna go back in a time when I talk about a lucid dreaming, and it's one of the subjects that I working on this. So I'm still working on this, and I'm getting better and better, and I'm just gonna put a put a little detail for those who are new on my channel, and those who have questions, you always can just put a comments below. If you have a similar experience, just put a comments below, and I will read through the day, and we can share our experiences very easily. So this time I talk about how to use your subconscious expectation in your dreams. So I talked about this before when you're awake, when you do the reality check. I need to a little bit now go through the funniest thing to the basic serious things, certain serious things. So I gotta change my viewing right now. So I'm gonna be serious. So it's gonna be a little weird, but yeah, sometimes when I do those things, I have to be serious to get some results. So if I'm doing this like it's nothing, lucid dreaming, I'm not gonna get nowhere. So I have to be serious while I'm doing this, really, and it will help you at the same time. And when I was talking about how to use your subconscious expectation, I mentioned that you need to put yourself in a situation numerous times of the day. Numerous times of the day you need to put you in situations like this is a dream. Even if you know it's not a dream, but you can be certain that this is not a dream, just because what is happening is something that can happen in your dreams. So the same thing is about right now. So you can be watching this video on your computer and looking at a monitor and watching this video and listen to me, and it could be all illusion. Just think about that. It's you need to, if you're using your conscious, I'm not talking about subconscious, but if you're using your conscious at this time and a particular way, you're gonna make the tool of it. And so you got to be able to differentiate what is the dream, what is the waking state, or things like that. So the great technique now for inducing those things is, again, looking at your hands numerous times a day, trying to put your finger through your palm of your hand, trying to pinch your nose and try to breathe. This is the best method. And trying to jump through the air. If you're staying a little bit more in your dream, like floating, that means you're dreaming, and it triggers your lucidity that way. So yeah, how am I going through the wall? So I've been having some dreams before where I was going through the wall. So I'm gonna show you how to, this chair maybe it's messed thing, but nothing. So just because, I mean, it's just like, it was like this, so I put it just like this, so I'm afraid it's gonna be in the front of view of the camera. But again, let's say this is a lucid dream right now. So the basic thing, before you knew it's a dream, you wouldn't have the expectation that you will be able to go through the wall. So what do you need to do right now? So if you've done the check, let's say you looked at your hands, you determined what state you're in. So, and I'm gonna talk about a little bit complex thing that could happen in a dream, and that you can be certain it is a dream or it is a waking state. So, but this time I'm gonna talk about how to go through the wall. So let's say you've done the test. It's a positive test. So it's a positive test. You know that you're in your dream, and that all around you, so all the things around you that you can see, sight, smell, hear, taste, touch, every of those five senses are active in your dream. So it's not a virtual reality, those PS4 fanboys. Oh, yes, headphones. I have my headphones. Oh, I hear surround sound. So, or like, oh, that, how was the name of that gadget? Morpheus. That fucking Morpheus will be great for them. And they got blind of it because it's so, I mean, enough of this PlayStation fanboys, but Morpheus is garbage. What is Morpheus? In lucid dreaming, you can experience all five senses: the touch, see, smell, hear, taste, everything. So, when you're in this position, like now, you're actually laying in your bed, you're sleeping, and you're active in your mind. So your mind creates the model of the world. So what you've experienced through these 20 years, or at most if you have more years than me. So the particular method for this, you have the idea, this night when I become lucid, I will have the idea to go through the wall. And you do this just by your expectation. This time you need to use your expectation at a particular way to be able to do this. So it's not just, you can go now to the wall. So walk through the wall right now with me. You can walk through the wall. So, and it's a solid. You can see it's solid. You can go through it. It's really solid. You can do nothing about it. But, again, there's an idea in your mind. If this is a dream, I can do anything. How would it be if I change my expectation right now, my conscious expectation, and think the wall is a little porous, and maybe I'm gonna be able to go through it. But you need at this point when you think about that idea, you need to really realize it in your head, and you need to believe it that you can do it. Because if you think you can do something in lucid dream state, you can do it. So you tell yourself again. So I can go through the wall, and you can lie to yourself. I can go through the wall. I'm doing this every day. Again, you don't know how to do it, right? So it's a little funny, but yeah, still sick. I can't believe it. And yes, what did you do? Going through the wall. And if you feel that your hand goes through the wall a little bit, now your expectation works. So what did you need? You need to believe it. You need to really believe it. You mustn't be 50-50 around. So maybe 50-50 I can, 50 I can't do it. So you can do it. Believe it. And you will be able to do it. When you go through the wall, then you can try to move your whole body through the wall. So you can do this. Go through the wall. And that's the one example how I done this. The feeling that what did I felt at that particular moment? So, first of all, I felt cold. It's a little like materials in the wall, those kind of stuff. When I was like a half, my half of the body was going through the wall, and I stuck in that wall. Why I stuck it? So I needed to go right through it, right? My expectation again. So I wasn't 99.9% sure that I'm going to be able to go with whole body through the wall. So I believe to the point of my half of body when it goes through it. So I was thinking, am I going to be able to go entire now through the wall? So that my expectation turns negative. And what I've done? Immediately, oh yes, right. Going through the wall, that's a normal thing, yes. I remember how to do this. Yeah, I do this when I was 5. I done this with 5 years old. I done this when I was a little baby. I'm going through the wall all the time. So you need to cheat your subconscious. So I done this again, and I made it. And it was cold. It was a cold. I felt like a little I'm just get dizzy right now, but it was really, it was an experience that it's like you're trying to fly, right? Everybody has that desire, they want to fly. In your dreams you can fly without a problem. So if for some reason in a waking state we wouldn't be able to jump at all, then it will be difficult for us to fly just by, because we have something in that direction that moves us, that we can jump, and if we can jump, you really can fly. So those kinds of things, that's how I go through the wall. The another technique, let's say, so I'm using my consciousness these days, I don't know, 2 months, 3 months. I mean, I'm working on this for a long time now, and I'm getting better and better at it. And I'm just now to the point where I can modeling the stuff. So let's say now I'm gonna show the easiest practice for the beginners and the advanced people who want to learn more. So let's say you're not awake. You're awake right now, right? You need to get into a habit of the reality checks, like I said. Looking at your hands, looking at the clock, seeing the signs, looking away, look back, looking away, look back, or looking at the letters, things like that. Because the letters and reading are the difficult process for the brain to produce. So, what you need to do now? If you're awake right now, you're able to do the test, right? But after you've done the test, after you've done the test, you imagining yourself being in the dream, right? In the dream. But you have to really put yourself in a situation like it's a dream. So don't be like, am I going crazy or what? So put yourself in the situation like this is a dream. Trying to flip the table, trying to flip the chair, or try to moving it. So I can do that right now, let's say. I'm imagining right now that a chair goes through that way, goes this way. So, is there moving anything? There's no telekinesis, right? But telekinesis, again, exists. It's a parapsychology. So, telekinesis does exist. Some people think it doesn't, but it does exist. Trust me. Look on the internet, telekinesis. So, moving stuff with your mind, things like that. So, right. And right. So, you done test, you saw it's negative. It doesn't work. So, but you imagine yourself like you're transforming those stuffs in the dream. But you're in a waking state, right? And what will that done? Will be stimulate your subconscious to remember this is what it's like to be in the dream, to know how to control of it. And tonight, I want to remember to do this. So, if this is the dream right now, I have, let's say, 6 fingers on both hands. I can put my finger through the palm right now. I can breathe through my nose. It triggers the lucidity. You're immediately lucid. There's no question. If you've done this check, if it's positive, you're lucid. So your mind knows what is real, what is not real. And I mean, that's all, guys. So that's how you're using your conscious expectation. I talk about subconscious expectation by putting yourself in the dream. This is the kind of same method, but when you're fully realizing that you're in a dream state. So try this tonight. I really want to know if you got any results of it. So let me know, put a comments below, and we will share the experiences. So guess this video is like 10 minutes long or 15 minutes long, but who cares? I mean, my videos are always that long. So I like to talk. I like to talk so much, so get ready for it. So I'm not a guy who will do the video like 2-3 minutes. Maybe the music. Maybe the music there will be some jazz stuffs and swing stuffs that I will be playing like 2-3 minutes and shut down the camera. So these things, like these discussions, will be like 10 to maybe 20 minutes. So 10 to 20 minutes, get ready for that. And yeah, for more entertainment, yes, stay tuned and catch you later, guys.